I've not actually seen in it or taken the top off since we got married about 17 years ago, so...
Very okay,
yeah.
chaps. Great. That is just spectacular, isn't it?
Yes, and all the little figurines and the little pussycats and the dogs and everything that goes with it, it's...
So throughout your childhood, you remember it in this glass case?
Yes, it was in my mum and dad's sitting room, and we were never actually allowed to play with it as such, but if my friends came in, we could take the glass case off and look in the back, and it was lovely.
Under supervision, probably.
Definitely.
And what was in the back? Can you remember anything?
What I remember, there were little lights and there's little bits of furniture and pots and pans and things.
Well, all I can hope is that there hasn't been a burglary.
I hope not.
Let's see what's there.
Oh, gosh.
Well, it's
topsy-turvy.
It looks as though they've certainly had something in there. Well, some of this looks bought, some of it looks homemade, beautifully homemade. You said you remember it as a child, but do you think it was there for many generations beforehand?
I think it goes back 2 generations.
Yes.
And it was in my grandparents' home prior to my mum and dad.
Yes.
I was always led to believe that it was a replica of an actual existing house.
Yes, well, it's nicely fitted out with, yes, mostly homemade things. The only thing that looks commercially made is, I don't know if we can get in there, is the fireplace in there. But it's what I like about it is that it's this marvellous sort of snapshot of life at a certain point. And it's that point that I'm trying to work out the actual date of it. There are these lovely scenes going on here. I like, on this side, we've got a little cat jumping over the fence. A scene of devastation in the garden, rollers and hose and so on left standing. And then at the front here, we've got lots of little people doing various activities. The one down here I like, reading Lloyd's Weekly News, sitting at her table. And I would have said that we're talking about late 19th century, 1880, 1890. The one little thing that interests me here is that you've got the Union flag stuck in there with a hat pin. One wonders if perhaps that might have been put up for Queen Victoria's Jubilee in 1897, or one of the earlier Jubilees. Seeing it now with fresh eyes, is it as you remember it?
Oh, definitely.
Has it brought back, and can you see yourself sort of that high playing with it?
Yes.
And what about its value?
Oh, I don't know. The value is really immaterial, but
I won't
love
tell you
it
then.
dearly.
Shall I not tell you?
No, go on.
I think that it's the sort of thing that would appeal to 2 different types of buyer. On the one hand, you'll have somebody interested in dolls' houses, but the other client would be somebody who's interested in decorative antiques, because it is, with the lights shining on it.
It's beautiful.
And I could easily see this in auction fetching perhaps £800.